What's up and welcome to Cameron+Deanna. My name is Cameron. We're playing some more Another Crab's Treasure as we refamiliarize ourselves with the controls after being away for a bit. Where are we going? Don't really remember. What are we doing? We'll find out together as we journey across this land. And so we are searching for something. Oh, I think we're heading towards this area over here. And so this is part 3 of our gameplay of this. So far, I've really been enjoying this game. It's definitely a fun, like, Souls-like-esque game. And it has been pretty cool so far. I'm excited to play more, excited to see what we're about, excited to fall to my death, excited to take a random hit. Can I get out of the... I just want to be out of the goo. Okay. It's down that... Nope. Down is what equips our shell. Wow. Okay. We are definitely not familiar with the controls. This is... where's my... my cabbages! This is definitely, like, part of why I've struggled whenever we have, like, games like this that we actually, like, need to be on the ball. What was that? You just bent that like Beckham. And so, okay. Oh, come on. Can I not jump up on this thing? Okay, one down. Okay, there's our shell. Okay. All of this to kill 2 very basic enemies. Maybe I should, like, boot this game up and play it before we start stream sometimes. It's like they're trying to preserve the, like, our gameplay is like what happens on stream. And then we get into situations like this where it's like, yeah, we're in bad shape. So that's that. That is not what I wanted to do. I do not understand how to get up on this platform in any reasonable fashion. We're also just like purely flailing. Like, I don't know. I feel like we were doing great last time, and then here I have taken 3 deaths on, like, literally the first 2 enemies. I do not understand why we're having so much trouble getting in the group of this game. I will say that one, like, being able to hit us while we're on this thing is really upsetting to me. No. Nope, that's not at all what I wanted to do, but thank you. Again, not at all. Thank you, thank you. Love that from me. Love that from me. A+. I'm just trying to, like, grab it with our hook, and for some reason we just can't do that. Chunk, how's it going? Too many different games at once, yeah. And definitely a big part here is, like, it's not just juggling different games. I definitely have felt like it's the, like, playing a game only on stream that actually has, like, a complex like control scheme. Like that. Of like, we finally did what we were trying to do, and then we just immediately died again. But how's your day going, Chunk? Eventually we'll make it past these first. Yeah, so yeah, that's definitely a big part of it. And this was like, see, this is what we've been trying to do for like 20 minutes. Is like grab that and bring it over. No, I do not want to lock on to. I want to just grab that one. Okay, I guess we're going down here. Going down, down in an early round. Wow. It turns out when we do what we've been trying to do the whole time, it works. Shocked, I tell you. Okay. Can we... It seems like we can grab this. Finally. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I think that, like, it's not as bad as it was because I'm no longer playing Ghost of Tsushima, where, like, the heal was on the opposite sides. But, like... But I definitely feel like I've struggled a lot with this game, just in terms of, like, our attack is on R1, but R2 is our super attack that needs to charge, and then square is our shell ability. And then, like, we can L1 to get in the shell, or circle to dodge, and then, like, it's the, like, it's not a lot of stuff. It's just, like, enough different things that I am struggling hard to balance everything. Oh, now our shell is broken. And there's another. There's another one up here. Yes. Cannot get the parry to save my life. It's like this now, like that is like where we're struggling with the multiple games thing. Is it's like getting the parry time. We're dead. Because they're insanely slow healing in this game. Like, I feel like the first enemies were just like, man, I'm struggling with these controls. Then this one is like, I cannot hit the specific timings. Oh, and look, all the enemies are back. Of course. That's insane. Like, they sniped me out of the air. Twice? That is brutal. Like, I would like to not have to fight these enemies 8,000 times just to get back to the other side, but... Okay, let's do this. Get this. Like that one's ability to just like both like destroy our path and then also just makes it that much harder to actually do what we want to do. Okay. Like now like here I don't even know if we can actually accomplish the crossing. I don't even think it's possible for us to get up there again. Maybe we can get up there on the left-hand side. Doing good. You're excited to go see This is Spinal Tap. Ooh, what is that? Okay, let's heal. Nope. Oh yeah, so like now this is just... Oh, and are we dead? Oh, okay, well we can we get on the thing? Thank you. So where are we now? Now that we've fallen down here. So we're like back. Okay, so we've fallen back towards where we had come from. Lovely. Love that for me. I don't think I have. That doesn't sound familiar. Like the... Do we have... Okay, we do have a sprint. I thought we did, and I could not remember the buttons. Hello? Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. This movie does not sound familiar to me, or whatever that is. I'm assuming it's a movie, but okay. So we're going this way. Yeah, we just had to like loop all the way back around, which is also kind of worthless because we are still gonna have to rest to reset the snipers of enemies in this game has been insane. Like, we are like full on sprinting. Was there an indication that that wasn't blockable? We're having one of those days too. We're definitely in the being like sassy Cameron of like, this is very aggravating. Oh. This is not at all what I wanted to do. Do not lock on. Okay. Just want to get this. Get my pretty bad stuff back. So like there, like. Okay. We've got all of that. Can we grab this one? Cannot get this parry timing back to save my life. Okay. It's a mockumentary about a fake British rock band made by some of the Monty Python guys. Oh. That does sound pretty cool. It's like there, like we juked that one by just walking. But for some reason, if we swim, we just get, or like sprint, we get sniped. Okay. Do that. Let's go to this. Let's eat this to get our health. Back to this. Okay. Was not remotely close on that parry. Those ones were on me, but at least we're not like getting wrecked. It also feels like the shell breaking and the parry effects. Okay. You need to calm down. Dear sir or madam. Okay. Maybe I have heard of that chunk. Now that you, like, say what that is, it does sound familiar. It does sound like something I remember hearing people talk about. Oh, there's another sniper. Can't wait to get cheesed by this. I rest my case. Okay. Okay. Let's get this can. Yeah, they're releasing it for its 41st anniversary. You never seen it. So oh, that's cool. Blech. Blech, blech, blech. Okay, and now we aggravatingly have to, like, redo all of this to get back over there, since they won't just let us... Like, those things won't leave us alone to jump across. Okay. Did a lot better that time. Here I feel like if I could land a parry, we would be in good shape. I feel like that's probably what we were doing last week. Like, there we go. It's a lot easier once you get good, let me tell you. Nope, not that. I wanted my microplastics, not that random thing. Like, not the enemy. And now we're out of hooks, so we can't pull this thing towards us because we got the wrong thing. We should have just done that the first time. Instead of, like, the 20th time. Okay, so we're going that way. Is there a reason? Or, like, kind of looping around that side. Okay. Okay, we got 2 more archers. we're down. Can we not roll if we have a... Okay. And then, like, there's like nothing over. Okay, we can grapple to that. Okay, let's get we did not. I guess that makes sense. It's an eggshell. Okay, let's swap to this one. Okay, put that on there. Okay, we can roll. Why were we not rolling earlier? Okay. Chunk, what are you playing? What have you been up to? I have been playing Jasant, which is like a climbing game. And then I have been playing Endless Dungeon, which is a futuristic roguelike that is kind of meh. It's kind of furthering my, like, Cameron will play any game except for Hades, even though, like, I would love Hades. And, like, I don't know why I just don't buy that game, but... So that... How was that not a parry? I do not understand. Another. Of course. Of course. Are you going to spawn us back? Okay, at least they spawned us back up here.
My cabbages!
This is my annoyed face. And we've already done this because the shortcut is already down. I'm so confused. Oh, I guess this like loops us around the side. Oh, okay, I remember now. Yeah, so all of this has been a literal waste of time. Cool. That's on me. For, you know, playing other games. Yeah, because we went down there, and I think that's a boss fight. Yeah, so we literally should have just gone the other direction. Fantastic. Now I don't think we can get down, because it will count it as us falling. At least we can take the shortcut back up. We're in Sassy Cameron for the day. I've been thinking about getting back into Death Stranding. I've been talking to one of my coworkers about it. He's beaten the director's cut. And so I've been talking with him about it. So he's been playing part 2. I never finished the first game because I did not like the lack of gameplay. Like I didn't like the delivery sim side of it just kind of wore me out. Which I know, I guess is like probably part of its charm, but I did not overly like it. But the director's cut is on PS Plus, and so I was like, oh, we could play that. And then, because I know they did a lot of quality of life stuff for that one. They haven't started it. They didn't play the tutorial. Something didn't get back to it yet. Yeah, it's fun. It's I am enjoying my time with it. I have definitely like been dropping the difficulty down on runs. I just have not found the added difficulty of normal to be worth the extra effort and stuff. And so we can switch to this. Let's launch to full health. Okay, back to the coffee mug. Okay, we can go up here. I'd say this seems like a boss fight. How am I frightened? Oh, it's that ability. Ooh. Ooh, we did not roll the right way. That was my bad. Yes, we would like to respawn nearby. I do wish that they took the Elden Ring approach where, like, you got the... What? Where you got the cuts... Ooh, there's like a grapple on the back. Can I get a shell, please? Nope, not that. We're probably putting way too much work into trying to grab this thing. And we could just actually be attacking. That was like 70% of our health in one attack. You've been playing AC Shadows. Nice. Splintered Fate. Breath of the Wild. What's EOW? One and two others on Tuesday. Tony Hawk posted on Tony Hawk. Nice. What is it? Yeah, what is EOW? Is it? It's really just a way of... Oh, Echoes of Wisdom. That's right. You were talking about that. Ooh. Get a heal. Man, that range. Yeah, I forgot you had told me about Echoes of Wisdom. I hope you are enjoying it. I think you said you were having a lot of fun with it, but Oh, when we died without a shell, so we do not have one. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, so we have learned that the grapple is not worth it. Because it is literally... I thought it was going to do something really cool. Oop. Like I thought it was gonna like change one of their abilities or something. That just hits so hard. I feel like I need to get like that wide attack. I feel like I could parry. It doesn't feel like the timing there is like that hard. Yes, it is on PS Plus. Hello? What is happening? I know Panda Boy liked this game, but I don't know. It's hard to tell like what is frustration from just having not played in a bit versus what is like not liking the game. But I like the humor and like the style of this game. But like, I don't know. Like, I think we're also have entered into the like Cameron is not having fun mode of stream, so we're gonna play something else. Like, I am just not feeling this game today. So, let's get something else up. I would rather, like, not get frustrated and just hate stream, which is, and I feel like this game is, like, and this happened with Demon Souls as well, where, like, I loved Demon Souls when it first came out, but, like, it just did not work for streaming, and now that I am only streaming once a week, since I haven't been able to easily do Thursday streams, I feel like this game is going to enter the like, yeah, I'm going to not play that anymore camp, just because it doesn't work for that stream pattern. And so I definitely recommend, and like I have had fun with the other two sessions, but like I definitely feel like there is just not like it is just not working for me today. Let's... Can I change stream titles within... Can I not change my title without stopping the stream in YouTube? Is that just not a possibility? Okay, there we go. Streams. Okay, everything should be good now. Let me take a look. Yeah, I definitely feel like if I'm going to stream more Another Crab's Treasure, I need to actually play the game off stream, and just get more into it before starting up stream. Because it's just, I'm not having fun with the game when I'm not like warmed up, and I don't like having to take the first like 30 to 45 minutes of stream to warm up. So we'll see if we do Another Crabs again, or if it becomes an off-stream game, or if I just give up on it. And so, but we're going to jump over to Magic. We're going to play some Pioneer. And I do specifically want to check out... there's a new deck, or a new upgrade to one of the decks that I wanted to try out. So we're going to grab a list. Let's export. Okay. Let's see. I assume we're missing some stuff for it. Yes. Okay. So we're going to play I've been playing Arc-like Phoenix, and I really like this card. And I've been seeing versions of the list that have been running around with Corey Stillcutter as well as Artist's Talent. And so we're going to switch over and try this version of it. What does it have over here in the sideboard? Ooh, it's running Thing in the Ice in the sideboard. Okay, can you show me the cards? I am a Thing in the Ice enjoyer. And then we have pretty normal stuff here. Only one of Hall of the Storm Giants. Interesting. Okay, let's craft the cards that we're missing. No, let's... Hello? There we go. It was hidden behind. Okay, craft alt. 8 rares. Okay. So we're going to jump in with this version of the list. We might make some changes as we play. Just to kind of see of like having 0 Arclight Phoenixes, and then there's no FOMO in this list. But we'll see what we think. And then just kind of go from here. So let's do Pioneer Ranked. Steel Cutter. Okay. Also just realized as I was clicking through that the games I was playing earlier today were not ranked. So I was not improving my rank. I was also not losing rank, but you know. We're going to try this. But yeah, Chunk, if you do play Another Crabs, I'm definitely interested to hear what you think. I do think it is a fun game. It is just, yeah, it just has not been good for how I play games. Which is like having a stream game and then having an offline game. I think I would enjoy Another Crabs more if... I think we're going to just torch this. But I guess we don't need to do that now. Whereas, like, I think if I was still streaming every day like I used to, I would enjoy this game a lot more. This is you control power 2 or less enters. Okay. So I think that this would work where every time the Insidious roots, they would get to Surveil, which seems pretty good. We're going to just play Talent here. So we'll see what we do for next week, if we do something different. There were some big Lorcana tournaments this week that I'm kind of sad I couldn't do. I had thought they were sold out, and so I did not like look into them. And then I can discard a card first. Let's discard one of these treasure cruises. A better late than never. I think we're going to take another talent. And then, do we go ahead and play the talent, or do we play the steel cutter? I think we play the talent. Let's discard the lightning axe. Okay. So then here we'll be able to steel cutter into whatever we want next turn. Yeah, so we're probably steel cuttering into destroying Priest of the Forgotten Gods. This lets them, I think, rebuy both of their creatures here. And they get a plant. Oh no, they can't rebuy this because they no longer have a creature in the graveyard. They could Tyvar here though. Okay, just a scrounger. Oh, we would have loved a land there. Okay, let's play this. I think we're discarding this. If we don't hit, okay, we hit a land. We're gonna actually discard the land. Okay. Well, I don't know. I feel like we made a choice and that was the correct choice, and then it just did not work out. Like if we would have kept the consider there, we would have had to have dropped a steel cutter, which feels like that would have been bad. But now we have 2 steel cutters, so I don't know if it actually like changed anything. Like keeping up Fiery Impulse seems like a big deal, but I don't know. I think if we would have known we're going to draw another steel cutter, we would have definitely kept up this land, because then we could have impulsed. And then that would have kept this board from happening. It doesn't help that we're also like 40 cards in or 20 cards in, and we have not seen any of our stuff yet. I think we are going to discard this one. Okay, Floodmaw. I mean, we're discarding it, but... And then let's impulse this. This will make a bunch of creatures. We can discard this. Discard this. Again, we're like 20 cards in and we have seen 0 Phoenixes. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. And we're pretty dead, so we're going to just concede. Okay, well, not the best first game. We got punished for discarding the consider. And then... yeah. I do feel like that game is radically different if we have hit an Arclight, but I don't know. Here we are. Like we should have hit in 20 cards, like there should be 1 Arclight every 15 cards, kind of just based on law of averages. And so lots of ways to dig here. I'm going to do this. Would like to have hit a talent there, since we actually have the Phoenix this time. I guess we're going to shock this in and play Picklock. Yeah. And then hopefully from here we'll be off to the races. We definitely need to draw a land. Ooh, they're going upstairs. If they go all in on this Swift Spear, we will bounce it with Floodmaw. Like if they go to like Monstrous Rage It. So here I don't think we're bouncing. I think we're fine with taking 3 more. Okay, and then we can do this. Okay, we whiff, but well, I say we whiff. We do hit a Phoenix, but we whiff on the other stuff. Let's do this. Okay, we need to take the land. Let's do this. Consider, okay, this lets us get the Phoenix back at the cost of 2 life. Try, how you doing? We are going to just go ahead and bounce this. Just to make them respend their mana. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. We're going to hold back and anticipate blocking. It was fun chatting book club with you last night, Try. I'm doing okay. We were definitely in a frustrated place with our first game, and so we switched over to this, but we're having fun. That's what it's all about. We'll block here. We do have Treasure Cruise next turn. You finished Squid Game. What did you think? Let's do this. Eat everything that's not the Phoenix. I've actually never seen Squid Game. Oh, and let's go and bring ourselves down a little bit. Okay, we have a late Steel Cutter. We have another Phoenix in hand. Let's play this. So if we graveyard this, yeah, I think we do. Okay, we hit a card that we can't cast. So here I think we're going to take this as an opportunity to play a tapped land. The end made sense. You liked the show and its message about human behavior. I heard that the finale for this season was really good. Oh, are we just dead to burn? Yep. What's funny is, like, I feel like the Steel Cutter version of this list is more powerful, like in a vacuum, but man, we have not gone anywhere with this so far. I feel like this is similar to like what's happened when I've streamed drafts. Like the last time we did the draft, we looked like 0-3'd twice. Like, this is not good. A 1-lander? This is a 1-lander, but we have talent. So I think we keep this and we ditch Picklock Prankster. Since we already have 2 Phoenixes. The end was good. You think 2 seasons would have been enough? It's kind of stretched the show to fit a 3rd season. I gotcha. I feel like that's such a tight line to walk. Like, there were so many shows that, like, could have been one shorter or could have been, like, could have had more episodes. Ooh, well, I'm not upset about hitting that. Okay, we hit our land. We're in good shape. Play this, play this. So next turn we have Opt, discarding a Phoenix. And then ideally from there, we're chaining into enough spells to get it reanimated, to get, like, all 3. I mean, that's a good place to start. This lets us discard a Phoenix, draw a card. I think we're going to bottom Steel Cutter. Play this. Discard a card. Okay, we hit a removal spell. We'll take another talent. Let's play this. We're going to get rid of Redshift. Let's discard a land. Okay, so this is cool. So now we have Steel Cutter into talent next turn. We have all 3 Phoenixes. This is what the deck is supposed to do. It's funny how much better it goes when you actually high roll versus low roll. Here we've gone through 15 cards and we've hit 3 Phoenixes and 2 talents and 2 Steel Cutters. Are they dead? I guess they're not dead here because, yeah, we don't get the prowess off the token. So they are technically not dead, but are functionally dead. Finished work in 45 minutes. Ooh, let's go. Get stuff done. Monday is the first Monday of fiscal month for us, and so tomorrow is going to be pretty busy for me. It's probably like my most busy like day of the year, just in terms of how much stuff has to happen like first thing, and so that'll be a blast. And then we'll kind of just like see how it goes and what the vibes are going to be for work this week. This is like kind of the same thing as last time. Like this is almost playable. We can keep this. Let's ditch. I think we're going to ditch Treasure Cruise because we're not getting that out quickly. Life gain. I don't think we're playing this. I think we're going to hold it so that we can pick lock and sleight of hand on turn 3. And then here we should hold Pride Mate pretty well. I guess the alternative here, yeah, actually we're going to change our mind. We're going to pick lock here. This way we can guarantee a token from Steel Cutter. Second spell, yeah. Doesn't even matter how. So, and that will make it harder to block, but... They're not sending the 1/1. Wow. Wow. Play this. Play this. Tomorrow you have extra hours. I'm going to be in the office in the afternoon. I hope the office is not too bad. We have, what, 4 cards there? We have another land in hand. Let's take this. And then hopefully here we can pick lock into Treasure Cruise. Yeah, I hope being in the office isn't too bad. I have now 2 of those. 2 growing. You read a book today, but then you told your mom to let you use Netflix. Okay. We would like to kill this, but okay, I think we're playing talent. Then we'll play pick lock. Or do we play this? This gets us the blocker and gives us a flying blocker. This makes it so it's harder for them to attack in with the stuff up there. This counters on target creature. Okay. I have been watching Ironheart. I have 1 episode left. I've been enjoying it so far. Okay. So we can... They can give something protection. If they want to use that to save the bat, I think we're okay with it. It's on your to watch list. I've been liking it. They can't all seed from both of our things since the monks are white. Okay, we have a removal spell. Let's play this first. This will let us discard the Phoenix. We whiffed. Cool. Let's do this. We ideally want to leave the other sorcery if we can. Yes, we can, because this powers up Impulse. I think I'm okay discarding Sleight of Hand when we get there. Just had a bunch of shows to watch. Really want to finish Harlots, but the show is not done. What's Harlots? I haven't heard of that one. Let's discard this. Okay, Floodmaw is good. Another land would have been nice there. So we can boop something, and then that discards the other Phoenix, and then we get a blocker. I think I'm fine with us booping all seed here. This makes them have to, if they want to save something, they have to do it now. And this is effectively the same as us targeting something else. Cool. Let's discard that. Hit the land. So now let's go to combat. We have 3 of those. We're going to just send the Prankster since we are low health. We have the ability to bounce the Pride Mate, and then we could like triple block the bat or something. That's bad. Or either, well, I say that. This is effectively the same thing. Like this will just gain them some life. This is still dead. Yeah, we can still triple block that to kill it. So it's past the blockers. They have no cards in hand, and they are out of... Oh. We just clicked the wrong thing.
Oh, my God!
We clicked the token instead of clicking the creature that's killing us. Fantastic. We threw that away hard. Play bad, lose anyway. We're even in gold. Like, we should not be struggling. Man, it's one of those days. This might be a short stream day. Ugh. Brutal hand. That hand would have been good if we would have had... I kind of think we're just ditching one of those. Like, the first hand would have been fine if we would have had, like, another land, I think. But this one's good. We're against like, mono green ramp. This is the other deck that I play a lot. Play this out. You can play Talent on 2. Then ideally we can Steel Cutter into another spell to start getting tokens. And hopefully eventually we'll start actually like playing well. I can't believe I threw away that last game. Like, we had navigated to like such a good place. And I just completely threw it away. They could go land. Okay, just minimal. Okay, we hit the land. So let's play this. We're going to discard the Phoenix. Play this. I think we're going to sleight of hand. We want... I think we had to... we want to drop a Prankster. Cool. No attack. So this lets us kill the Oddity next turn, if we so desire. We can also ramp into a bunch with Prankster. And theoretically... we can get our Phoenix back. And they do appear to be mana screwed as well. So I don't think they played a land last turn. And then... oh, cool. They're giving us this trade. Okay. Let's do this first. Let's discard the Steam Vents. Okay. Man, we are great at whiffing. Whiffing on our pick locks in this deck. So let's take action. We want to decline this. And then do this. We'll take a cruise. So then we can send 2 of these at Kiora. Send 2 of these at them. I feel like them attacking with the 4-2 was very wrong. Okay, and then next turn we have... Ideally we draw the 4th Phoenix. And we can... Okay, they just concede. Feels like we're getting the hang of it now. We might get out of gold 4 finally. Okay, let's get out of this. 1 land. I mean, this is really good if we draw another land. We do have double consider. Let's risk it. This feels like the kind of hand, which is why I get stuck in like lower ranks. It's like taking these risky keeps. Oh, okay. One of the other talents. Okay, let's hit a land. That is not a land. Also not a land. We never didn't have it, everyone. I don't know why you're concerned. I love these little otters. They have their little like water ball thing. Ooh, and they missed their land. Okay, so I think we can't easily double spell here. So I think what we're going to do is consider first. This lets us discard the Phoenix. Then if we hit, we're going to have to ditch that. Okay, we hit a land. Let's play that. And then I think we're going to play out another... No, I think we're pick locking on their turn. I think this gives us the best chance of hitting another 1-drop. Okay, or they just concede. This is where I would like our view battlefield to let us like look at the next cards in our deck. I think that would have been very interesting. I get why you wouldn't want to let your opponent like look at it and be like, oh, these are the cards they're playing. But from our perspective, I think it would be cool to like actually be able to plan ahead on what is happening. I think this is bad. This is better. We're gonna ditch the Otawara. Play this. I think we're shocking in Steam Vents to play talent here. There's a big, I said beginning, there's a big Lorcana tournament this weekend, and I'm watching a lot of that. It's crazy thinking of like, so we can't double spell here unless we hit a land. Kind of thinking like the difference in card pools. Oh, brutal. Where like Lorcana has 8 sets total out in the whole game, and like Magic has like 15 sets in standard. Like, they topped. Okay. Surely we're not dead, right? Like, do they have Thud? I think Thud is the sorcery speed one. Hello? But yeah, it's interesting to be like, and of course, even here, like we're playing Pioneer. So like this has even more sets that are playable. And so it's kind of crazy to just think about like the sheer number of options compared to like Lorcana of, which isn't like necessarily a good thing. Like more options doesn't necessarily mean a healthier game, but it is interesting as we have like Eldraine, Bloomburrow, Dragons, Thunder or Outlaws. Like that's 4 different sets from the 4 different cards. It's a 5th like one there. Like there's 5 different sets of cards visible, not counting lands, which are like those are 2 different sets. Like those are 2 different sets. Oh, they did have it. So they just slow rolled us for no reason. Okay. It seems like you had the best draw possible for your deck, and then you just made us stare at it for a while. Okay. Okay. I mean, Steel Cutter. We have discard for Phoenix. Keep this. I think we're passing here. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, because I think here we're playing Steel Cutter. And then next turn we have Axe into Sleight of Hand. Okay, they have Cavalcade. We would have loved a I don't think we can keep that. Floodmaw is not it either, though. So I think we have to land here, or a Sleight of Hand here to hope for a land. We did not get one. Let's take this. We now have a blocker, though. Cool. We do have the ability to bounce something with into the Floodmaw. Okay. Do this. Still no land. Take the opt. Do this. This has haste, right? Yes, it does. Move that over. There we go. We can play this. Discard Phoenix. Get Phoenix back. They now only have 1 attacker. So I think we're going to just leave this back. There we go. And here, if they want to like pump it or do something, I think that is okay. We're taking 6. So we're taking 5. Let's kill the champion. Okay. We would love a discard spell here. We might have lethal. I'm pretty sure we will. 6, 7. That's 9, 10, 11. Yeah. So that means, I guess it means we barely hit it. Like this opt is actually what... I guess we could flood maw something and gift them a fish, but... So 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, this is 14. We also have the ability to impulse one of our bigger tokens if we wanted to. It's nice seeing Little Chandra again. I feel like that the Cavalcade decks I don't feel like I've seen in a long time. That was a big deck for a while just because it's so aggro. Cool to see that around more. Okay. Like this isn't great, but I think it is fine. Play this. I think we're going to plan to pick lock on 2. Unless they play something that we specifically want. I don't think we kill that with torch the tower, though. Does that change it? I think it does. Let's torch this. And then we can play this tapped. And ideally here we hit a land. I feel like that's a big ideally. Oh, they're actual elves this time. We did not hit a land. So I feel like we can play talent. That lets them get some value off of this. I feel like we have to do this because this sets us up if we don't draw a land next turn. This gives us a way to actually do something to get some forward momentum. Because then we could discard, like, cast Lightning Axe, discarding Phoenix, discard another card to talent to hopefully draw the land. Yeah, like this is kind of like the exact problem of like here, like Steel Cutter would be great if we had another land, but since we don't, I think we need to do this. And we're going to ditch a Prankster. It's an opt. I do think we opt here, and I think we ditch the other Prankster. Do not want another Steel Cutter. Okay, is a land. So next turn we can Steel Cutter removal spell. And we're getting close to being able to Treasure Cruise. In fact, we will be able to Treasure Cruise next turn if we wanted. Oh no, we will be 1 short after we discard because we need to delve before we get that trigger. I want to play that so bad, but we cannot. Okay, let's play this. I do not think we're discarding anything. Well, maybe we are discarding the second talent. Then we can do this to get rid of this. I think we're declining here. Because next turn we have Pick, Lock, and Cruise, and I don't think we want to mess that up. That's bad for us. We would have liked another thing so that we could kill the Visionary, but at least we can cruise here. Ideally, we want to cruise into a land. And here I think we're stuck if we hit a removal spell. I think we have to kill War Master again. Take that block. Cool, a Spell Pierce. Let's... I think we're cruising first, right? We only have... yeah. So I think we're cruising first. Eat everything that is not Arclight. We're going to discard Spell Pierce. Okay. And then here we now have Sleight of Hand. Take this action. Discard a Phoenix. Into a removal spell. I think we'll take the land here. Play this. Would love to hit Visionary, but I think War Master is too much value. Like we can't just have them pumping out tokens. We now have a lot more blockers. And we're going to pass. Okay. I feel like we're in good shape there. I think if we can get 1 or 2 more like decent turns, like we'll be able to start grinding. It's also worth noting that Steel Cutter works on their turn whenever you cast them each turn. So we could theoretically, again, like What are you doing with Fauna Shaman? I'm so interested. This is an interesting attack. Because if they could collected company here, if they hit double Lord, we can still kill that. And then do this. Sending in the Visionary here is confusing to me. Yeah, they had the collected company. Because even with double Lord, they can't save Visionary. Like, they might save Elite, but... yeah. Because, like, they didn't get the double Lord, so they didn't save Elite. So, okay. We are once again in the... we want to remove this Archdruid. Okay, there is a removal spell. Another whiff. We can... I think let's do this first. Take action. We're going to decline. Take that. Okay, so then I think here we are... like, this just turns any land into another Archdruid, but I think we have to do this just to keep them off of it. Decline. This at least slows them down and removes their big stuff. We're going to send one Phoenix at them. Yeah, I feel like sending the Visionary was too aggressive when they had a lead. I think they should have held it back. And we have 9 in the air. I mean, we'll snap take these blocks. I'll say, if you're going to let us kill those, we most definitely will. Okay, consider. We're not going to discard. Okay, consider. Get another token. Discard this. We need, I think we have to graveyard that. Cool. And then this. This gets us the 4th Phoenix back. And so this is 12 in the air and another 9. So this is 19 total. I think we just send 9. Keeps us with 3 blockers. This turns any creature draw into another Lord. But it's a land. So then we should have this. We will block one of these, block one of these. And then this lets us kill the Mystic. And then we're only taking 5. Yeah, so we're good. And then they're just dead to the Flyers. Rough string of lands there. And our deck feels a lot tighter on lands than the non-Steel Cutter version. Although I kind of like not having Ledger Shredder. That was like the other big 2-drop. It gives us less... like, it's harder for us to build up longer-term value without Ledger Shredder, but I feel like it gives us some interesting, like, it makes this version much more explosive. Like, this is like another, like, super risky. I think we mulligan. We'll keep this. We'll ditch a sleight of hand. Talent. I think we play this and we pass. Next turn we play Talent. Oath of Nissa. What year is it? So what symbol is that? That's not Gatewatch. Oh, it must be a Pioneer Masters. I think I'm fine going ahead and shocking. There's a good chance next turn. Okay. There's a good chance next turn, had that resolved, that we would have been able to triple spell for Phoenix, but... Now I feel like we're in a different place. Oh, so they are a Planeswalker deck. Okay.
I've already read you. You can be made.
If we can hit, of course, the late Steel Cutter. Say if we could have hit a way of discarding Phoenix, we could have attacked Jace. They stocking up. Then here, what is this? They're shocking in a breeding pool. Feels bad. Like bad for me. Let's do this. Okay. I kind of want that land. Yeah, let's take the land. Okay, let's kill this. Or try to kill this. Okay. Let's attack Jace. They just have actual fog? Sure. This is a spicy list. Can't believe they just had actual fog. We can cruise next turn. It costs us a lot. But we don't... Oh no, we could actually just cast Phoenix. Do they have fog again? They can make us mill 18. This might be a self-mill deck. Like, I could see this. Okay, this is like a turbo fog. Okay. I could see this being a like a combo deck built around them, like running, like milling themselves.
Become subdued.
This lets them return a fog. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Okay. Let's do this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one can hit Planeswalkers. So we do have that as an option. This is combat damage in specific, right? Yeah, so this... can hit this. And then we can pass. What is this? Mills 3 and then 20 or more they draw a card. We do not have. Then what is this? When you cast an instant sorcery, create an otter. Okay. I don't even know if we like should be afraid of this Jace. This just seems like something they're going to combo us with. Like Turbo Fog to protect that. That a full mana pass is pretty scary. Okay, let's play this. And then play this and play this. This creates another token for us. And then send 6 at Jace, 3 at them. Another fog, maybe? Ooh, that was cool. A nice Aetherize. Okay. So we could Phoenix, Lightning Axe Phoenix. That gets us 2 cards. We do not have another instant or sorcery. Okay. So they can make us mill 21. Where's our 1 of Spell Pierce? Okay. Jace is off the board.
Your hopes and dreams were for nothing.
Okay, our 3rd Phoenix is in, or our 4th Phoenix is in the thing. I think we activate this. Opponent or opponent controls it deals that much +2. I don't think we care about that. Let's attack here. And then let's end the turn. We can make another monk on their turn if we really want to. We're definitely in the reluctant to draw cards phase of the game. Another Jace comes in. It's going to mill 20. So this doesn't matter, I don't think. Yeah. So I don't think there's something that we can draw that lets us counter this. And we have enough to do anything. Yeah, because like there's Spell Pierce. Yeah. Cool to see Turbo Fog. I don't know if it's because of the recent standard bans or what, but I feel like there's been a lot of variety in Pioneer lately. This is bad. Like, we don't have any of our payoffs. This is 1 land, though. Keep this. This is probably too slow. They had a slow start. Let's play this. Do the same thing here of like, ooh, they're Enchantress. That means we probably can't play Talent here. We're gonna just kill this. Because I am afraid. We'll shock this in. We're going to consider and try to hit a land. It's a Tessin Champion, okay. There's a land. And we hit the removal spell. We'll discard and opt. Okay, there's a Phoenix, so we can get Phoenix into the graveyard next turn. We still need opt to cooperate and or our draw to cooperate to really get anywhere else, but oh, interesting. Artifact, creature, or land. Interesting. I was not expecting this to be a Dredger's Insight list. Okay, so let's consider... Discard that. No, do not want another land. Let's sleight of hand. Discard this. I don't think we've played a land this turn, so I think we're going to take one. Okay, cool. And then we're going to consider, we're not going to discard here. Play this, get Phoenix back, and we can attack. They'll gain 2 life back, but... If that would have been an untapped land, it would have been great to have held up Spell Pierce. But that's gross. We can Flood Maw that? What is this? Beginning of your upkeep, return 2 target creature cards power 2 less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a +1/+1 on each of them. Wow. That seems great. Discard this. Discard that. Cool. And then we'll pass here. Yeah, that's brutal. That's pretty cool. Getting Champion and Innocence yet back. That, like, Champion triggers Innocence, Innocence triggers Champion. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm surprised this doesn't put a finality counter on them. That just seems like something that they would do with this at that point. What's this do? This pumps all enchantments. Copies a triggered ability. We're taking this 3 if they come in at us. We don't really have a choice here. Okay, so I don't think we want the other talent. So I think we're going to discard it. Try to get something else. Another Steel Cutter? We'll play it. We're going to decline. We're going to not attack. We are definitely in the defense mode. We didn't want to put someone else in their graveyard for them. This is something. We have gotten ourselves into a predicament. With the problem being anything that we can use to kill any of this stuff just gets reset by Smile at Death. Maybe they'll deck themselves. Oh, that's bad because we haven't hit our other creatures yet. This lets them get in and attack for free. And this lets them... just turns all of their enchantment creatures into flyers. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. It was a cool brew. I feel like that enchantment deck has always been like around. And then like this is like the first time in a while I've seen it back. I will say, having played this now a couple times, I do not like the 1 Spell Pierce. I think my other list was playing 2. I think I would like to have 2 in this one as well. If these weren't double island, this would be pretty good. We're gonna ditch Cruise. Okay. Pretty happy with Sleight of Hand here. Mulligan Bug. We would like to hit a land of some sort, because a land would let us then Steel Cutter Lightning Axe next turn. In current state, it doesn't look like we're going to get to do that. Or we don't get to like set that up. We have to hope. I'm playing a memory with no creature. I've been there. Well, that leads me to believe they have a removal heavy hand. I really like Eidetic Memory. Yeah, like, and you're blowing a draw spell on this. Yeah, that really makes me think they must have a very removal heavy. Okay, we didn't whiff. Let's get another Prankster. We did not hit the land, so we're going to play this talent and pass. The next turn we can start hopefully getting some value off of talent. Nope. Well, none to start with, I guess. Let's Steel Cutter. We can discard a Phoenix here. We don't really have a way to double spell here, though. Because, like, we don't have a... Even if we hit the land, we don't have a target for a Lightning Axe. Or we'll just not hit the land. What was our land count? Okay, and we kept a 2-lander, but... They're not discarding something. Again, I feel like their hand has to be like a ton of removal. I don't know why you like they're just holding up something. Like, again, it just is so weird to me. If we hit the land, what are we doing? If they don't play a creature here, I mean, that will presumably be a creature. Or they're going to cruise, it looks like. They're tabbing out for it. So this is, again, presuming we hit the land, this is fine. This lets us start getting our token. They discarded another cruise. So this should be good. Yes, actually we can't kill that because we didn't take the Flood Maw. Wow. Or we might just never actually draw a third land. I mean, we went 40 or 20 cards through our deck, and we did mill those too. We have those at the beginning off of a mill, but damn. Okay, let's do one or two more. Then I think we'll probably end up calling it. See if we can end on a win. Do a shorter stream today since I'm in sassy mode. I think we keep this. We do have double blue, which isn't great, but well, click the wrong button, so I guess we're mulliganing. We'll keep the... This is probably a discard deck of some sort. Oh, it's probably demons using the Unholy Annex. Yep. So I think we need to consider here. Discard the Phoenix. Do not want sleight of hand. And here I think we just pass. We can torch their Mutavault if they animate it. Brutal. Brutal. That lets them eat our Phoenix out of our graveyard. Are they? Okay. So they're not going to... Oh, wait. Cancel. We want to let this happen. Okay. We did not want them to animate in response. Right, we'll discard the other talent. I think we'll discard an opt here. Discard the Spell Pierce. We're in the exact same spot we were just in. Consider, we'll discard the second talent. Okay, we hit the land. There's another land there. Let's play this tapped. Okay, we do have Shieldred. That lets them reset back. We'll draw here. Steel Cutter. Let's play that. I don't think we can discard to this now, since we don't have a way of killing Shieldred. And we can do this. Again, we can't discard here. Take action. Decline. A whiff. Cool. Okay, not surprising. I assume here they make the demon. Okay. Effectively the same thing. They just made the demon in a different way. Okay, sleight of hand at least doesn't draw. Decline. I don't think we can take Cruise. So let's hit this. This gives us another blocker. I think we do have to discard here. Brutal. Did not want an opt. And we can play this. Pass. We're very dead. If I do say so myself. In fact, are we just dead on board? Attack for 4, 8. We block that. We take 4. No, so I guess we're down to 1. So we have 1 draw to. But even getting a Lightning Axe doesn't get us out, because we'd have to discard opt to Lightning Axe, and then we can't draw a second card off that. Draw. Yeah, that's definitely not it. Do this. We cannot discard here. We finally hit a Phoenix. Like, that would be good if we had something else to do, but we did not. Rough, rough, rough. The variation in games is always super interesting. Of like, if we had Unholy Heat instead of Torch the Tower, we could have, or Fiery Impulse instead of Torch the Tower, we could have killed the Trespasser that way, which would have let us hold up Lightning Axe to then remove the Shieldred. And they could have had another, but like that, it would have at least gotten us through one of them, rather than getting locked under the first one. This is another blue-green list. We're going to Fire Impulse the Elf. Okay, they have two. I'm less interested in killing. Like another land here. So this lets us Steel Cutter and Spell next turn. They're attacking. Oh, we just clicked the wrong card again? Come on, Cameron, pay attention. Which I think means we're just stuck passing. Brutal. What do they have? We're going to decline. I just put both Steel Cutters in play. Decline again. I want to hold Lightning Axe. I just don't know what they're doing. And I want us to have the ability to hit something. Okay. Let's do this. I think we're going to just discard Lightning Axe now. Get rid of that. Let's do this. This gets us more take action. Yes. Discard this. Okay, we did not hit a Phoenix, so we don't need to cast another spell. So we are going to hold up Spell Pierce for funsies. I don't know what they're going to be playing that we can Spell Pierce, but maybe we get them with like a double spell. Okay, let's do this again. Let's discard and opt. Let's consider. Let's discard an Impulse. Okay. Okay. I'll take it. Okay, I do think that is going to be where we're going to call stream for today. Thank you, everyone, for putting up with Sassy Cameron, as we had a rough start with another Crab's Treasure. Got to get in some good games, got to try out a new deck, or a new version of a deck. I hope everyone has a fantastic week. We'll be back tomorrow with First Geek 411 podcast over on that channel. Should be a normal news discussion. We got some fun stuff in the works as well, so stay tuned for that information. And yeah, I hope everyone has a great rest of their Sunday. I will catch you later. Bye.